celebrate, celebration, celebrate, 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 celebration, celebrate, celebration, celebrate, 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 celebration, celebrate. Hey, what's your style? What you drinking? What's your vibe? I've been feeling rather sad in the corner of my class. Boy, what's your style? What you drinking? What's your vibe? I've been feeling rather sad. Oh yeah. Blowing up with the blue champagne, blue champagne, blue champagne. Hello everyone, happy Thursday. I don't want the music to be too loud. Hello my watchers, hello Deidre, Paula. How is everybody this fine Thursday? Oh guys, I tell you, what a week. I don't have my nail caps on today because I had to do the first treatment of my finger soak. And he said absolutely no glue, so here we go. A couple of special things today. So I'm going to, Deidre shared she knows I'm a writer and an author, and she shared some of her poetry with her club. How sweet is that, you all? So I'm going to read A Lonely Daffodil. For all of you, before we start on our journal, I'm going to read a beautiful poem. Hello, lonely daffodil, in your lonely pot. Your head falls over. Your heart is broke, just like mine. So hard we fought. I wanted you to have friends, just grabbing dreams of mine. No pretty garden for me. I'm sorry, lonely daffodil. I never intended you to be alone. I thought someone would love me and fill my garden with wishes and dreams of sparkling colors and beautiful perfumed love for me. I'm sorry for you, beautiful lonely daffodil, and I'm also sorry for me. Yes, it is very strange not having my nails done. Oh, it's driving me crazy. When it rains, not flowers. As our tears are full of love, we will grow strong together in the most beautiful garden ever. Now, as I read her poem, and it's such a beautiful, like it delves into the heart, right down to the heart of the matter. And it's beautiful in that sense, but yet it pulls and tugs at the heart for the loneliness and the sadness. And this would be labeled as a freestyle poem. So remember that, Deidre. This is called a freestyle poem. It doesn't have to rhyme. Poetry is not all about rhyming this word with that word. When you write a poem, you can have a poem that rhymes, but I do mostly freestyle myself. It sounds so much more beautiful. So I think she did a beautiful poem, Lonely Daffodil, and I am so thankful she shared that with us. Thank you, Deidre's Hobby and Lupus Life. She is a book club member. And now, before I get started on yes, Paula said she did a good job. Yes, a very good job. I got to tell you guys about my Wednesday. Yesterday was a very hectic day for me, y'all. I went to the doctor. I had to go see the doctor. It's the only time she could get me in. With MS and RSD, the pain decided to head towards my right side bursa, and it wasn't letting up. So she had to do a surgical procedure yesterday in her office. I mean, it was the only way to calm it down. And I'll tell y'all, that needle was 6 inches long. I'm not kidding. And she had to stick it right down into my bursa. You want to talk about pain on top of pain, but it's better to just grit and bear it and let her get the medicine in there, calm that muscle down, calm the bursa down, and so the pain will just go away. So, when she got done with my surgical procedure, she says, I wish every patient was as good as you. And I said, well, I mean, it's better to just grit your teeth and bear it and let you get it done versus, grabbing your hand or carrying on, because then it prolongs the procedure. So I was there for a couple of hours, I'll tell you that. I mean, I was so exhausted when I got home, y'all. I just knew I would not be up to reading a chapter, and I apologize for that. But I do got to tell you a funny story. And this is a funny story. All right, when I got done with the surgical procedure, both doctors helped me up off the bed. They wanted to help me get up. And so he's like, okay, how you feeling? How's your pain? One was on one side of me, the other was on the other side of me. And I said, let me walk for a little minute and I'll tell you. So I walked, took a few steps, and then the doctor wanted me to sit back down on the bed. So I sat back down on the little bed, And I already told Paula about it, so she's laughing already. So when I went to sit back, the pain instantly shot through my right hip and I screamed out. You know how your body just volunteers and goes, ah! Well, that's what I did. And the doctor jumped back, hit his head on the monitor. The other doctor was trying to move it so he wouldn't do that, and she bunked him on the head with it. Oh my gosh, it was hysterical. I didn't mean to scare the heck out of the doctor, but what can you do? I mean, pain shot through me and my body just reacted. So, needless to say, that was my exciting day. So, let's get in to this beautiful journal here. This is what we did last week. I would like to have more club members, of course. You guys remember that. Let your light shine. Try and try again. Never give up. Yes, and I'll tell you what, Dee, I know I gave them a good story to talk about because my sweetheart was with me, and they let him be in the room with me. He had to stay back, and wear that special stuff because it's all, sterile. And so, but they let him stay in there with me. And it was funny because he got the front view seat. The front row seat of watching the doctor get bonked twice in the head. It was so funny. Good vibes and live life happy. That was last week's picture journal. What must I put on this week's, you guys? Oh my goodness, it's been such an exciting week and procedures and things going on. And so my first thought was, I deserve some flowers after the wild day I had yesterday. So, I am definitely going to give myself some flowers for that wild ride of a yesterday. Oh my goodness, it was something. And so, and I'll tell you what, y'all. Being without my nails, I mean, if you remember, y'all. Oh, that's okay, Dee. Don't worry. You don't have to apologize, hon. Things happen. Don't worry about it. But I sure do deserve some flowers. So I am going to give myself some flowers for that wild Wednesday I had. Let me put some more in there. Now, here's the thing. If you guys all remember, my nails were out to here before the infection got in them. And now, like I told you, he don't want me buying any glue other than from a nail salon or a sterile glue that we know I had to have gotten it from the glue because this infection started after I used the glue. And that is the only thing he can pinpoint it to. And so, definitely going to get, which I already did. I already went to the nail salon, nail place and got good glue, so I don't have to worry about it. But he don't want me to use the glue because of the medicine. He don't want the glue interfering with the medicine. And yes, Paula, you are correct. My sweetheart deserves some flowers too, so these can be for him too, because, oh my goodness, I wished y'all could have been there, a fly on the wall. That poor doctor got his head bonked. That's for sure. But you never know, things happen, and you can't help, your body can't help but cry out. Especially with that kind of pain, it's almost like an involuntary, shout. So, I just didn't mean to scare him, but I can understand he just did the surgical procedure, so I guess I would jump too if my patient cried out, because you don't know what's happening. You don't know what's going on with the patient. So I guess I would cry out too, but so I will have my, Gigi Ma gave me a good idea to be able to have my nail caps though until my real nails grow back out. Instead of using glue for right now, since he don't want me to put glue on the medicine, I can use my sticky back, and then I can use my nails until my fingers heal. I'm telling you, what a thing to get, Who would have ever thought that I would have got a nail a nail infection from glue? I mean, you just don't think about that. But it's something to think about, especially if you are into your nails like I am. Oh, I love nails. I love doing nails. I love wearing nails. Okay, I think that's all the flowers I'm going to do for right there. And now, to give myself a kudos, I'm going to go ahead and put this on and make my journal have a pop-up. I love these little pop-ups. You can get them from Temu, and I just love them. And I'm going to have, let me pick a girl that reminds me of myself, because these flowers are for my very hectic Wednesday. I don't want a sad one because I wasn't sad. I had to do what I had to do. So, oh yeah, this looks like a happy go to the doctor one. There, and I pop right off the page. Let me fix her a little bit. There. Then I can pop out of my flowers and know that I got through it. And here I am today doing our book club. And then I also like this because in light of all the chaos and stuff I have going on with my physical health, I still choose happiness. So I am definitely putting this sticker on here because no matter what, I choose happiness. I really do. I choose to be happy. And then I also thought because my sweetie was right there by my side, I want to put, where's that one I saw? This one. By our actions, and remember this, guys, by our actions, do we, and let me get it undone and I will share it with you. I got to find the right spot to get this sticker off. All right, it doesn't want to come up. So, I always bring out my handy glue. I've sent for lots of new... Oh, nice, Deidre. Oh, nice. I did too, come to think of it, because my supply, I mean, I do have a lot, but some of the ones I use all the time, I don't have. I'm pretty low on those, so I wanted to order more of those. Most definitely. I didn't want to run out. So, when all else fails, use your glue. And by our actions, do we teach, love, and inspire? Remember that, guys. In our actions, do we teach, love, and inspire others? Just like he is watching me get my shot, you know, and by my stillness and calmness, he was inspired to, if he ever had to get something done, it inspired him to be calm and get through it and get it done. So anything we do is teaching and inspires others. So remember that. All right. And let's look through here, because these kind of struck me this morning. Part of our club, we do have good music. Ooh, I like this one better. Retro music. I like that one better. So let's use... No, I like that one. Let's use the colorful one. All right. And because I had to put our club off till Thursday, I want to give my club members some flower garden that they can grow their own flowers. And I also want to put... Here's the one I saw. I love this. Birds of a feather flock together. So I definitely want to put these on our, in my journal, because, and I am going to write Thursday. I am going to write Thursday up there, because that is going to remind me that I had to postpone our book club until Thursday. I'm going to put our music on this side. And for those of us who love books, if you're new to my channel and you love books and stories, I have a new story up now, Two Worlds Collide. You guys get a treat, because Two Worlds Collide is my first ever attempt at a love story. So be honest in your comments, and constructive criticism, y'all. Constructive criticism. I love when people critique me or tell me this might have sounded better, because it gives you insight on how next to write. So I definitely want birds of a feather flock together, especially for us who love books, poetry, stories, clubs, being with other people. Well, what if you don't like needles? Oh, well, hey, if you don't like needles, don't look, baby girl. Don't look. Do not look. And I definitely want to put something pretty here for you guys. Oh, yes. Here, this one fits to a T. This sticker definitely fits. I love you. Yes. There are many forms of love in the world. And I sure love my book club members, my subscribers, my family. Just remember, guys, when you tell someone you love them, there are many forms of love in the world. And then I like this as it says, believe in you. That's how you make your dreams come true. I love this saying. Believe in you, because that's how you make your dreams come true. We might, just like my nails, we might not always like what we have to go through, y'all, but we get through it because we believe in ourselves. We believe we can do it. We believe that it'll be okay. We believe that at the end of the tunnel is the beautiful light. So believe in you, and that's how you will make your dreams come true. And this is such a beautiful page. I need two pop-ups on this page to represent my peeps and my club members. So let's get 2 pop-ups over here. And I gotta pick some cool looking sticker girls for my peeps. And I did order some guy stickers because I do have men that love my stories. I have several men who love my stories. And I want to represent them in my book club too. So I did order some male stickers to represent them also in my journal. So hopefully those will be coming in real soon. So I definitely gotta have, let's see, let's put a pop-up here. And I'll put my girl on first. Let's see. I'm gonna put her on, this one on first. Oh yeah, let's put this one. All right, you guys deserve a pop-up too. Oh, this is gonna be a beautiful page. And, ooh, I like that one too. All right, we'll use this one too because there's lots and lots of color to that one. Yeah. What do you guys think so far? The only thing when it comes to being afraid of needles or the fact you don't like needles, the only thing you can do, you all, is just close your eyes and don't look. Don't look. Because sometimes needles are a necessary ouch. All right, let's see. Where can we put? Oh, right here. I'm going to put her at an angle. Right over the top of that. Oh, don't that look beautiful, you guys? Oh, I love my journal pages for today. Teach, love, and inspire, and choose happiness. And of course, all my beautiful flowers for my surgical procedure and representing myself going to the doctor. This represents my peeps in the book club, patience and waiting. We had to put it over. We flocked together. Believe in you, and that's how your dreams come true. So, now, let's see if I have, I think, where did I put them? Oh yeah, here we go. I want to go ahead and put these on this side to represent the new love story. I'm finally doing a love story, the first one ever, and my YouTube subscribers get to be the ones to hear and see the first of my love stories. And I am excited to be doing it, you guys. Very excited to be doing my first ever love story. I am more of a ghostwriter. I do ghostwriting for the podcasts that tell ghost stories radio stations. I do a lot of writing on my own. Mostly my forte is ghost stories. But for you guys, I decided to try my hand at a love story. Plus, my sweetheart has been wanting me to try my hand at a love story. And so I did. And I really enjoyed it, you guys. And I put up the episode 2 went up today. Episode 2 is up today. And I know you guys are just going to love that episode. Now, Deidre, Hobby and Lupus Life, she wrote amazing on the first one. Well, she is really going to love the second one. So these beautiful space-like girls represent my new love story. And I just love that. I just love when I look back on these pictures, I can remember what every single one was for. And if you go back a couple book clubs, I told you guys all about each and every one of these. And I just love having them to look back on. Now I have the one for today. Make sure that stays down. All right, so now I have myself on this side for my memories of this week, and then you guys on this side. So let's go over to this one. Whenever we do our homework, we're like butterflies opening up. So I definitely want to put some butterflies to represent you guys opening yourself up and writing your mini stories. I don't want a moth. I want a butterfly, butterfly. That's a moth. Maybe just one butterfly, I guess. Okay, and we'll just use one little butterfly. Because that's all right. One butterfly can represent everyone. And I want to look through these because you guys are amazing with your stories and your homework. I just want to say thank you so much for awesome homework that you do. So, let's see, oh, here we go. Be positive, productive, patient, and persistent. Yes, that is gorgeous. Okay. What else do we have? We have, you have to think. You have to think to be able to do your homework. So guess what, you guys? I am definitely putting these on your page because it takes a little bit of thinking to do your homework. Thank you, Paula. You're doing a awesome good job. Thank you. Yeah, Paula tells me all the time how much she loves my stories. She always wants me to write more. And I did have a couple of other people ask me, would I ever try anything else besides the ghost story? Which kind of gave me a heads up. Okay. My subscribers want something else. So why not try your hand at something else? So I thought, okay, it's gonna be a love story. Oh, thank you, Deidre. You're very talented. Thank you. Come on, sticker. You gotta go on there. You quit doing this to me. Sometimes finding that piece that'll break away from the... Okay. When all else fails, take action. That's right. When all else fails, take action. Oh, nice. Nice. Now let's see if this one gives me a hard way to go. Ooh, I think this one's gonna give away. Maybe. Oh, no. Maybe. Nope. All right. And there we have our picture journal for today, this week, y'all. Teach, love, and inspire. My first ever love story. It's a sci-fi love story, but it's still a love story. My flowers, I choose happiness. Believe in you, and that's how you make your dreams come true. And of course, us birds of feathers flock together. And I gave you guys your own wonderful flower garden for your patience and music on our channel. And these two represent you guys. And like I said, gentlemen, I do have men coming. So I do have my men stickers coming. And we have be positive, be productive, patient, and persistent. And there is our journal for today. All right, y'all. Let's dive into our homework. And the two people that turned in their homework were Deidre's Hobby and Lupus Life, and again, Miss Paula and myself. Come on, peeps. We need some other people. Come on down. And I'm going to read Paula's first this week. Paula said, oh, let me tell you the question, y'all. If you were to build a time capsule of all your favorite things, what would you put in it and why? And Paula wrote, what I would put in my capsule: a picture of Eugene Sr. and his two kids, Eugene Jr., Sharon, and Charlie, and his daughter Lila and Marion, TZ, and Deidre. I would put a picture of a silicone doll, Ava, and pictures of my reborn doll, Jacob, Tracy, Renee, Stephen, Serena, little TZ, mini TZ, Alyssa, and pictures of my other dolls. The reason why is because I love them all with my whole heart, and they keep me busy on dusting them off and keeping them dust free. Very good, Paula. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, let's get into Dee's homework. If I was to build a time capsule, I would put it in some of my journals, also my rings, my wedding ring, engagement ring, and eternity ring, as I haven't been able to wear them for over 10 years due to putting on much weight because of heavy steroids. I am down now to just one tablet, and they said I'm in remission for all my infections and such. Yay! Let's give her a big hand. I gotta stop and give her a big hand, y'all. I am so glad she is in remission. And mine is also back in remission, Dee. Let's give her a big hand, everyone. Yeah, she is back in remission. How nice. All right. Maybe I would put in two tiny 3-inch dolls I have, which represents myself and my twin, that has always been a huge part of my life and a real constant. I would put in a little picture book with all my favorite photos in there of my happiest time with Jimbo and my daughters and all the family on holiday together. Life is different place now. It's like I've come through a portal. Some days I cry and say, take me back. That's easy to do when we're in a lot of pain and our illnesses get the best of us. But stay strong, you guys. No matter what that illness is, stay strong. I pray a lot. I am not ashamed to admit that. I pray every single day for God's strength and his mercy. And just know this, anything we are given in this life is to teach us something, to make us stronger for whatever God's plans are. It's to make us stronger, to grow, and in mind. He is with us. No matter our pain, no matter what our illnesses are putting us through, God is right there with his arms around you. He is there for you, just like he was for his son Jesus when he had to bear the cross. He was right beside him. All right, now it's my turn, y'all. And I am not. Hi, Katie. Hello, girl. How are you? I had a hard time with this assignment, y'all. I really did. Because you guys had some really good stuff in yours that I didn't even think about because I'm all skittered here, there, what do I take? What do I want? What am I going to put in there? I'm doing good, Katie. I had a surgical procedure yesterday. I had to get a 6-inch needle put down into my right side bursa. So that was fun. But the fun part was you'll have to listen to the beginning, the doctor getting his head bonked. That was really the fun part. But I made it through it, and now here I am and doing better today, and here we are. Now, my struggles with this. I didn't even think about pictures and stuff, y'all. Okay, let me read mine and then we'll talk about it. If I were to make a time capsule today in 2025, these are the favorite things I would put in it. 1, a Barbie-sized computer with my logo on it, because YouTube has been a lifesaver. Making good friends and spending time and getting to know other people has been a lifesaver. Number 2, my precious baby reborn, Miss Amelia. And the reason I would put Miss Amelia in my time capsule is because I really fell in love with the Reborn art. I just like you would a painting on a wall, I fell in love with the art of Reborn. So definitely want Miss Amelia in there. The third thing I would put in my time capsule is my wedding guest list. Because I am getting married in November, y'all. November 2025. I'm so excited. And of course, I'm making the time capsule now. I can't put in wedding stuff, but I could put in my wedding guest list. So that would definitely go in there. And I hope that I inspire another single person that may be sick or have an illness. Love will find you. No matter what your illness, love will find you. It did me, and we are getting married. So never give up. Never give up. Love will find you when it's meant to be. All right, number 4. I would definitely take one of my small lighthouses from my collection. And the reason I would do this, because a lighthouse, to me, has always been a beacon of hope from our Lord. Any lighthouse I've ever collected, just looking at it is like, keep the light on for me, Heavenly Father, because I'm doing good here on this earth. So definitely take a lighthouse with me. And number 5, I would definitely take a Barbie doll, because I've enjoyed how many videos on my Barbies that I have made to date. And of course, pictures of I did remember pictures, but not of my whole family like y'all did, and not of my sweetheart, but my granddaughters. Those wee ones are the light of my life right now. So definitely have a picture of my granddaughters in there. I just love them to death. All right. Now, our homework for next week. Let's write that down, y'all. Here is our homework for next week. I hope. How is the dolls, the reborning going, Katie? Are you doing good on your reborning? I know you had a giveaway recently. I don't think I won, though. Congratulations, TZ. Thank you, Paula. Yep, November. Dun 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 dun. Dun. All right. Your homework for next week. If now this is really going to test your brain, you guys. It really is. If you could be any kind of junk food, which would you be and why? Would food friends be? How would you defend yourself from being eaten by a hungry human? How fun is that going to be? If you could be any kind of junk food, which would you be and why? Who would your junk food friends be? And how would you defend yourself from being eaten by hungry humans? Oh my goodness, that is going to be some kind of... Wow, that's going to be some kind... Oh, I froze. Am I back? Oh, let me read that again. If I froze, let me read that again. Our homework is, if you could be any kind of junk food, which would you be and why? Who would your junk food friends be? And how would you defend yourself from being eaten by hungry humans? All right, it again for you guys. Okay, and I am back now, right? I did come back. I don't know why I froze, y'all. But as long as I'm back. All right, that's your homework. Now, I didn't have, because we postponed the book read, y'all, I did not have any questions for this week, but I did fill in our paperwork for the club today, May 1st. And I got to put D in here. Where's my pencil? Oh, no, where'd my pen? Oh, D, I'll make sure you get in the book, honey. All right, before we close for today, I have a poem and from Deidre, and let's see. Oh, not a poem, but it's from her journal. She also shared another piece of her journal with us. And she writes the 23rd of April, 2025. I'm scared of losing my Jim. He's sleeping all the time, and his doctors just don't care about him. I don't know if I could cope on my own, but I'm learning more independence every day. Wow. You made me speechless, Dee. Thank you for sharing that and your feelings. I mean, this is what our journals are for. Our journals are for sharing our feelings. You can share them with others, but they're also to help us learn to cope with life's... No, your writing is not dark. I am not going to even say that. I disagree with you, Dee. Your writing is not dark. You are being truthful with yourself and your feelings, and it's good to see this, because why lie to yourself? Why lie to yourself? Don't write in your journals what isn't so. You write in your journals and share what's in your heart, what's in your feelings. This is how we heal. This is how we grow. No, I don't think it's dark. I think it's very, it tells us how you're feeling. And I'll tell you what, I'm giving you a big hug right now, because I think as partners, when we have partners that we love so much, and it's vice versa, it isn't him or her. Both of you worry about losing the other one, especially in the later years of our life. I mean, that's a given. As we get older, we think about that, and we have to plan for our funerals. We have to plan our estates and do our wills, and all that comes into play, and it leads us in that direction. We are in the last years of our life, is what I say. After 45, you are in the last years of your life. And you still may be young, y'all. You still may be young, but you're still in the last years of your life. So make them count. My sweetheart and I make every day count. We never, ever let the day go by without saying, be safe, I love you, and I'll see you later. Always. It's just something we do. We want that. Now, Paula, this is going to touch home with Paula because Paula lost her husband in 2015. And she had a lot of friends that were rallied around her, helped her. And then, of course, she met me. And I got her back on the positive side of life. We hate losing anybody in our lives, friends, family, teachers, whoever is in our life that has inspired us. We don't want to lose them, but that's what life gives us. It was meant to be. But know this, Dee, I can tell you this. You will always have your friends to reach out to. And I'm glad to hear that you're learning more independence, just in case, because you never know. So I'm glad you shared that. Oh, this means the world to me, Dee. I am going to definitely put these also in my memory book because you are somebody I will never forget. I don't care if I get to be 90 years old, I'm still going to remember Dee. So this is definitely going in my... But know your friends will be there for you. Know that they love you, and know that if you need to talk, write a letter, whatever, your friends will be there. And your family, your kids. I know my daughter is here for me, and she does a lot for me. And the kiddos and the wee ones, they give me joy. So just remember, in light of illness, and like I told you last time, Dee, get on those doctors. You've got to sometime push your weight around to get what you want. I had to literally, if you remember, Dee, because I know you were with me when this happened, I walked on my broken foot for almost, 6 months. And I finally put my foot down and yelled at that doctor and said, I want an MRI. Because I know my foot is broke. I don't care what your x-ray said. I know my foot is broke. And she gave me the MRI because I fought for it. And look what happened. Right, my foot was broke. And she had to eat crow because she got nasty with me, of course, when I put my foot down and demanded the MRI. She got nasty. But she ate crow afterwards because I wasn't only broke in one place. I was broke in 2. So I was in a boot for a long time. Do you remember that, Dee? Oh, yes, I do. Yeah, I thought you'd remember that. All right, guys. I am definitely going to put this beautiful Lonely Daffodil poem. I think Dee wrote 2. Now, when I printed these up, I just noticed... Hold on. I think she wrote, or did I thought there was, let's see, Lonely Daffodil. Either she sent me 2 or I printed it up that way. Dee, how many poems did you send me? 1? Maybe I might have just printed 2 of the same. Because I looked to see if it was different, but it's not. It's not different. Oh, you say, okay, I'll have to bring the other one with me next time, because these are 2 of the same. That tells me I printed up the Lonely Daffodil twice, and I don't know why I did that. So we'll print the other one next week and read that next week. We are running out of time. Uh, so I want to thank you all for coming in, and I hope you are continuing your journals. Picture journals are so much fun, y'all. If you don't do writing journals, at least do sticker and picture journals. They are so much fun. And tonight at 9 o'clock, y'all, we are going to read our chapter 27. I am so excited to be doing this chapter. I have been chomping at the bit to get into this chapter. After leaving the hospital, Libby walked into the yarn store. Her step was lighter than it had been in a good long while. She had been meeting Philip later at Lake Washington, and it was all she could do to keep her feet from dancing down the sidewalk. She was only a block away from a good yarn when her cell phone chirped. Caller ID told her it was the firm, probably Sarah, because she hadn't yet heard from the paralegal. Libby had made other arrangements after meeting Mrs. Reed. Feeling positive and inspired, she leased a space in a nearby office complex that had the advantage of a receptionist. Her services, plus that of another office equipment, were included in her rental fee. Once Libby was on her feet, she would hire a paralegal, and it wouldn't be Sarah. Despite all the years they worked together, Sarah hadn't found the courage to be honest with her. She'd let silence do the talking for her. Only it wasn't Sarah on the phone. Instead, it was the managing partner, Herschel Burkhart. Libby, he said, sounding friendly and upbeat. How are you, my dear? Herschel was the last person she expected to hear from. Now you want to get into that chapter with us? Come in tonight, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time for Debbie McComber, starting now, chapter 27. I'm looking forward to it. Until then, you all be safe. Have a great afternoon, and I will see you tonight.
Wanna be the person all up when you're down. Wanna be the first who knows all of your deepest secrets. Can I be the one who wakes you up before you miss your ride? 'Cause I wanna be close to you, and I wanna show you something new. You gotta know, every day I got your back, yeah, you can count on me for that. So put your hand in mine, I will be there every day. When you're sick of the climb, I will make sure it's okay. I know you didn't ask for any of this, but you reach for the sky. That's the flying colors now. Gonna try to keep the pace, but someday we will find that the world has changed, but we stay true to each other. I will always be there for you whenever you need my help. I'm taking my time to be your rock. I don't ever wanna be apart. You gotta know, every day I got your back, yeah, you can count on me for that. So put your hand in